So, I'm not saying Donald Trump killed Jeffrey Epstein, but I kind of think Donald Trump killed Jeffrey Epstein. Now, not with his own two hands, of course, but we've just found out that Epstein's former cellmate, Nicholas Tartaglione, in a pardon application, said that Donald Trump wanted Jeffrey Epstein dead. A man who was, by the way, yoked to the fucking gills and had a well-known hatred of people that sexually abused children, who was made cellmates with Jeffrey Epstein, who, before the story changed, said that this motherfucker tried to kill him. Now, in a court of law, you need three things. You need motive, you need opportunity, and you need means. And Donald Trump had all three. Nobody had more dirt on Donald Trump than Jeffrey Epstein. Nobody had a bigger reason or was friends with enough people to have reasons to have Jeffrey Epstein die than Donald Trump. So I think that this is at least a really good question for us to ask. And I'm kind of surprised that people have moved on from this. There was a second autopsy of Jeffrey Epstein's body, and the doctor that did the autopsy told us that his injuries were consistent with homicide, not suicide. Now, the government's official story is that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. But there are so many questions. And again, the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, had the means, the motive, and the opportunity. Means, motive, opportunity to kill Jeffrey Epstein. I think it's at least a serious investigation that needs to be had. We already know Donald Trump is fine with murdering people in the Caribbean. Why wouldn't he murder somebody that had that much dirt on him? Why wouldn't he have him arrested so that he could gather all the evidence and then destroy whatever he needed to destroy? Because whatever was left was redacted all to hell. We already know that tens of thousands of FBI man-hours were used redacting Donald Trump and his friends from the Epstein files. And all of this to cover up a child sex trafficking ring and an international money laundering scheme. If it was anybody but the President of the United States, this would be a pretty solid case to investigate. Now, couple all that with the missing video footage, the convenient video outages of the cameras that were pointing at Jeffrey Epstein's cell, the little orange aberration coming up the stairs when nobody was supposed to be coming up the stairs, the fact that the guards just happened to be asleep when all this shit happened, like 3 minutes of missing video footage, and this whole thing's shady as shit. In my opinion, there's no way this motherfucker wasn't murdered. Just saying.